Alright, everything's updated, hopefully. The whole Huon update is a whole thing. You have to get rid of Huon just to update Huon. It's the dumbest fucking shit ever. So I didn't update Huon, I just updated everything that needs to be, even though it's supposed to automatically update, but it didn't. Glorious. That was amazing. Sorry, I'm like watching my mate play simultaneously, so. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, work through the book on faces. That's basically what I'm gonna be doing. Maybe the entire session, I'm not necessarily sure. I don't really have a major plan. Just cause I get kind of bored after a while. But I would like to start something maybe today, maybe just committing to learning new things on this, cause there's a lot of stuff that I'm not familiar with. Like, I don't know what dodges, but maybe that's something to do IRL, I guess. So, in the meantime, I am going to... Oh, that's new. That never happens.
Can you please stop running into me? I have but 3 wheels. Maybe have 3 wheels? I think I only have... I can't even move. Here we go. We'll get there. We'll finish this race. Maybe I shouldn't talk. Why? Literally, immediately after I finished saying we're gonna finish this race, someone hit me head on and we got wrecked. It was instant. Like, as soon as I finished speaking. Okay. Cool.
Alright. This is the book.
No big deal.
Unfortunately, to my knowledge, they haven't had any other sales of this book in English, unless you're gonna learn Korean. Good luck. They'll probably sell maybe some on eBay if others aren't using it, which is totally possible. Some people just buy stuff just to like scout the market, sell it for an extortionate price. But whatevs. Alright, so.
Oh, there's so much crashing happening.
We can start with...
Oh! Dude, that dude didn't even make it through the turnaround, he's already out of the race.
So I'm starting with... the zygomatic bone. Ooh. Lovely. I hate terminology.
That was a big crash.
Oh, forgot. Silly me. Silly me.
You have to go for points, so you have to hit people. If you hit
Boop,
people,
boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's so hard, and I only have so...
Bing, get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. So, first off, Twitch. I need to, like, get some sort
about him
of.
going on his sneaker tour during the bubble, where supporting HBCUs, and I mean,
I see it. That was cool, running into the huge pile up instead of
So funny.
not. Okay. Last try, I'm doing something else, because,
I don't like that race at all.
go for long reviews. Because then you have to be, like, in the lead for the multiplier to be high.
Yeah, but you also have to get a ton of points. So that's
Yeah, but you
why-
also have to hit a bunch of people, so it's like...
Yeah.
I gotta focus.
That's why
I'm not
it's always
focusing.
over.
Add
So you just
social
run away in the beginning,
links.
you just hit people when you come across them, or...
I could
Yeah,
do that,
that's what
right?
I did.
I won't.
Because staying in the back doesn't give you enough points at all.
Twitch stream, Spotify, business.
And you end up wrecking yourself before you can do anything.
It's gotta be some kind of skateboarding trick I just did there, right? Rip to that guy, jeez.
I don't know where my main
That was a bad idea.
playlist is. I don't know.
I got me three
It doesn't
wheels
exist.
already.
Okay,
I think that was
that's fine. We'll just go with.
It might be a record for shortest time to get 3 wheels.
Shortest time with all 4 wheels on the pavement.
Now I just gotta try and like get in the way, because there's no way I'm winning this race. Where could I sit that would be the most annoying?
I ended up just turning around and hitting people.
Ooh, you know what? The top of the ramp could be good.
True. But you also wreck super fast if you do that.
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna make it.
Alright, I do have to
I didn't
focus.
make it. Should have said.
The whole YouTube thing I will assess later, because I'm just gonna archive this current stream. I might have to like edit it down, but you know,
Oh yeah, you're done too.
I'll figure that out when we cross the bridge. So
If it will ever load, but
Do you want to do some now, or are you doing it again?
I mean, I can do some now. Let's go to this.
Alright.
External drive gang.
I had to buy one too because my computer was getting full.
Want to do Official West?
Yeah. I might not be able to find it again. I need to refresh it again. Hold up. For some reason, sometimes my game doesn't find all the servers. Are you in yet?
I am, yes.
Let me restart my game.
Alright. I'm gonna switch to a car that isn't really slow. No armor for the win.
Do you think they're gonna cancel school tomorrow or not?
I don't know.
What's the weather supposed to be like?
Oh no, there's snow. Better cancel online classes.
I know, dude. They're not really okay.
The kids might slip and crash on their way to their computers.
I might crash on my way out of bed.
And I slip and fall,
And then-
knocking the whole floor
and then
through
Hammer's
to my
like-
computer.
And then Hammer's like, I'll be here, you guys know that. I'm like, be here for what? We literally have nothing.
Nobody's just gonna hop on Zoom to have a chat, dude. I'm watching the people go around because there's a race still happening right now, but like the Formula One theme is playing.
Oh my god,
It's just
that's
people
funny.
driving like idiots through a loop.
Dude, I can't find the server now.
Oh. Do you just want to join one and then I'll join off of you?
Yeah, let's see if it works.
Yeah.
Last time.
If you have any server.
I have like half the normal amount. I have like 208.
I need a marker. I need something to
Let's see here.
place.
Today we literally did nothing. Like we had almost
Let's
nothing.
try refreshing one more time.
It was like we sat there while he explained how to like plan out drawing a building, and then we left. And yesterday we didn't do anything either. He basically told us we're doing reviews today, and then we sat there for like an hour while he explained how the reviews were. And then we did nothing.
Alright, I'll find one. Just trying to refresh it one more time. Come on, dude, refresh already. Oh, now I got 67 servers.
Well,
Left now?
apparently I have nothing around to.
Okay.
Did you
No cry chaos. Total chaos.
Well, I have movies. A list of movies I can use. Okay. 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 Okay, here we go. Okay.
I mean, there's some kind of learning stuff. Not
Were you able to find me? Oh, no, I'm not in yet, so you won't be able to.
It's the
Oh.
Cry Chaos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's literally no AI in here. Oh,
Oh.
well.
It's just gonna be me and you.
Yeah, we'll practice.
Nasal bone.
Oh, it has intense damage. Oh, rip.
Great.
I want to try this thing out.
What is it?
The big
The
rig
big
I just
rig.
got.
I need to change my TV. Block of that diff. Oh my
Big
goodness! What is this?
I'll get a hang of like this whole streaming thing, but I mean,
My car's not even as tall as the wheel.
I really haven't invested a lot of time into like looking into things. So it's a matter of me actually
I gotta go.
like
I gotta
learning.
get out of here.
I really
This is
haven't.
actually a pretty fun game mode that we could try if we got everybody on a server that was empty like this. Somebody could use this and then chase everybody.
Everybody in like the low class rockets or something.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Everybody in a Firefly
Dude. Yeah.
or the Superfan. Oh. Ah! Uh-oh. I thought I was taking the
Man,
Connor line, going over the fence.
Man, we were on this track the last time we played it. He was sitting like right here. And I just came and obliterated him in the nexus. I don't even think he knew it was me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's someone up ahead, and then he just flew up over like the fence, and he was like, oh, never mind. Connor's like, yeah, that was me.
Good. This thing's pretty fast.
You can't even
Okay.
pass it. It takes up the whole road.
It's so wide, it like doesn't even take up me getting to pass me.
I mean, if I'd stopped driving into the walls, maybe I could, but...
Yeah, maybe you could. Dude, this thing in the death loop? I don't even know if it'd make it through the loop. Because it's so tall.
How high is the camera? Like,
It's so high. It's crazy.
oh no, the dog is trying to smash through my door like usual. Oh, do or die! Just send it.
Send it, dude. Send it. Whoa! Oh! Oh, I lost a tire.
Wait.
Look out, front right tire.
Oh shoot! That's right. It's got extreme damage or whatever.
I can't turn left now.
Good thing there's only right turns on this track.
What are you talking about? Last one is a left turn. They're all left turns.
If you turn hard enough right.
I'm not even gonna finish it, I don't think.
Bro, can I please go low?
Oh, there's James.
Oh, the boy is on Wreckfest.
I literally can't turn left.
Ah! There you go. If you spin out, just do a 360 and you're good to go. Look at that. Pretty clean.
Don't look at me.
Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I could just get like a picture of you and put it on the door and she won't even touch it. Although, we got a little doorbell for her to ring to like come in the front door and she's scared of it. She won't even go near it.
Yeah, left turns are impossible.
Just do a 360 the other direction and you'll even it out and then you can like go straight.
Problem is, I can't even turn around. I'm so close to the finish line.
He's limping.
Bruh, I was, dude. Alright, it's time to try this bad boy out right here. I need to get used to this engine. Which one we doing?
Went and opened the door and she wasn't even there.
Oh.
And then as soon as I closed it to go sit back down, I heard her scratching again.
Alright. I gotta get used to this engine.
What are you doing? No. Get out of there. Is this all dirt or all pavement?
I think it is.
709. Oh, that's right. You have the. Oh, okay. You have the upgrade on yours.
Let's see how it compares. See, look, it like pulls me to the side immediately.
Just don't let it do that. Thank you for clearing the way.
Oh,
Oh, what?
It's like wheel spin through all the gears.
Look at that.
This doesn't look right.
I took the shortcut.
This looks more like an adolescent
I wonder if this will-
an
I wonder if
adolescent
this will
skull,
register
when really I wanted it to be more of an adult. But if it was an adolescent skull, the cranium wouldn't be as big as it is, and the mandible,
Cut like
like
90% of the track.
it's all messed up. Mandible grows significantly more. It's like this grows 20% from like birth to childhood to adulthood, whereas this grows 80%. So really, all this stuff should be like
It's so hard to control.
down here.
Every single gear.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
So
Man,
this
you're having a bad race.
I looked away.
Max
I
Maximilla.
thought my dog was doing something, but I'm missing a wheel.
Mach. Max.
Going on. I now have an engine in my bulldog that makes me spin in every single gear.
Maxilla.
It's a pretty sick
This
rating of
is
700.
mandible.
Basically double every other car in the game.
Well, if we're gonna make it an adolescent head, let's just short.
Yeah, literally every single gear change, the back end of my car just goes, just flies out from underneath me.
Practical. You don't have to worry about someone else pit maneuvering you because you need yourself.
Self-fit maneuvering engine.
I will.
Hi.
Are there any other front wheel drives besides the dog?
Yes, the Nexus.
Honda, the Dex or whatever it is.
Yes, the Honda CRX. It's the Nexus with it.
That's the only other one, isn't it?
I think so. Can I hit 40?
Oh.
Yeah!
Oh, rip.
That looks.
What?
Chains left.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes if the sound gets out for a reason, they just have to leave it for a weekend. Oh! What is it?
How?
It's got some serious damage.
It does.
Hit the tire, then you can collect it.
Mandible.
I'll do one more race with the big rig and then I'm gonna go.
Oh, alright.
I gotta introduce James to the big rig.
There's a turn there.
Tuberance.
You talking to me?
What is that?
Oh.
That's
I thought I hit that race. and went pretty
mandibular.
What I'm trying to do is DNF
Angle.
on something, but my car won't go anywhere close to fast enough to even hit him. Oh.
See, there's a number of sutures that aren't necessarily important, but if I'm just gonna make
Knock me out of the race.
something that's supposed to be
Maybe one more hit.
for
One more hit will.
if I'm going to make a
One more hit.
comic series that I would like
Can I do 20 damage
specifically to
myself?
be for like
Oh,
children and teens.
no, don't spin me
I would like it
out.
to be
It's just building up enough speed.
sort of dark enough
Yeah,
and realistic
On the
enough
last one.
to explain all these
Well,
problems.
because for the first one, Zach was spinning out and I would stop.
Like generational trauma, that's a whole thing. That's a whole mess that has a lot of different involvement in a number of different pots. So
I can turn around.
I think it's important to show both the violence or the effects of violence, so
grill back.
I'm gonna need a lot of skulls.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna need to draw a lot. And I'd like it to have some sort of impact, like some sort of fear aspect to it.
My front wheel is bent.
Yeah.
Come on, Will!
The last lap.
Across the line!
Sutures.
We did it!
Okay, so it's 9/11. Haha. And I guess we can start on. So the real big I don't know what I'm doing. I just started doing something, don't know what I was going for.
Oh, you like that idea?
Yeah. Our goal is just to get out of the way.
Yeah, I'll probably faster than both of you.
And it's quite big.
Oh, so close. I can hear you behind me. Oh, he brake checked me.
Got him!
My wheel! My wheel, dude, is already gone. Man, Zach. Man.
No!
No. Oh, man. Shit. Okay, intense damage is not fun at all.
Yeah, no, intense damage sucks. Like, if you hit anything, you lose a little. Only a corner cut if someone saw it.
I would like to draw more Asian style faces from different parts of Asia. So like people from India and Vietnam, Japan, China. China has a lot of different looking faces, so I would really need to hone in and like figure out from what part. There's a lot, some big differences between different groups of people, different like residents. One of the things that I was talking to my mom about was I want to become so good at understanding the anatomy and physiology of multiple different species, just so many different species. See, the big thing here is the difference between more of a group of people who reside in a location that's snowier. Their eyes will have more of a close appearance, and they'll have more fat above the eye. It's for example, like the Inuit people, they have this particular anatomical feature in which you'll be able to see it if you look at that particular group of people. It's the reason being because they reside in snowier locations. The effects of snow blindness are sort of devastating. So, in order to adapt, the human body over generations has altered its anatomy from whatever, because everyone transitioned from certain locations, or people had to have gone more inland or to higher elevations in order to avoid predators. But I mean, it's a matter of there's so many factors involved that I really want to just like speak to one specific
They did.
I gotta focus. So what I'm getting at is I like to hone in on certain discussions. Right now I'm talking about more like the reason that Asian individuals have those particular eyes is because of specific radiation, and as well as environmental factors. So there's like some I don't necessarily know how to explain it, but there's, say this is the planet. These are two different and discerning types of radiation, or some something that I don't quite understand, but I would like to. But it really has an influence on the appearance of human beings. So you have Asian individuals, or this. Let's put down Asian, and then you have black, and then you have white. You have let's say, because I can't necessarily say indigenous because there are different groups of indigenous people from different places around the world. So someone from Australia is going to be different from someone from either one end of Turtle Island or another. And if you don't know what Turtle Island is, we reside in it. If you are in the States, which I'd assume you are, considering I don't think I have quite the outreach for any alternative. So black individuals tend to be significantly more like lengthy. They tend to be taller, with thinner features, whereas Asians, in order to avoid respiring and using up significantly more energy, and to keep body heat, let's put Turtle Island, because these two have similar qualities, because they reside in similar radiation. I can't. There's words specific to this, and I think I should maybe learn the terminology before I start spewing shit that I don't quite understand. But the difference being, Asian eyes have a lot more fat, whereas white eyes, they have they don't have that fat because they don't need to, but they have, in order to when sun is hitting the face, there's like this indentation and this sort of shade over the eye. Because they have a bit of this discussion in this book, and I'll just read off what they have to say. So, okay, so the eyes of Inuit living in polar regions are small to protect their eyeballs from freezing and to block as much of the UV rays that reflect off the snow. So, snowblind, like avoiding snow blindness. So they use snow goggles as a necessity for any activities that require long-term exposure to UV rays, such as hunting and traveling. There was some more to Alright, when there is more fat around the eye, the dents become less apparent. Like Asians, babies, or this example, they say, but the example is a Korean individual, so Asian. In the opposite case, the dents become more apparent, like Westerners, elders, or when you're tired. It's a matter that I don't fully understand, but I would assume based on that, they don't necessarily have that necessity. But I'm curious to know if that same necessity for fat over the eye is with Caribbean individuals or anyone who resides on an island. So, for example, the indigenous Hawaiians, as well as Taino or anyone residing in the Caribbean who wasn't, stolen from their home, or colonizing. So the indigenous. Now, I think maybe I can discuss what I was trying to discuss earlier about wanting to be like a master at certain things, at all of this. I would like to understand how we come from this point in which we are specific species. Like we are Homo sapien, but our other, I guess I can say cousins, cousin species, had similar features, but weren't necessarily the same. So if they were to have survived, there would definitely be this like hegemony, and I'm curious to know as to the physical aspects of other species from other planets. We go to another planet, we're gonna see something more than like scales or fur, blubber, like crustaceans are totally different from skin. Like crustaceans have a whole different thing going on, but if we go to another planet, what is something new that we'll see? Something that is only functional for the environment that they've had to adapt to for centuries, a millennium. And I'm curious if all that really my problem that I have is I think, but I don't say. So everything in my head, it's hard to get out because I'm thinking it way faster than I can say it, and then I like confuse myself. Because I'm trying to talk about one thing out loud, but I'm thinking of something totally different in my head. So it's like they're not like, this is where I speak, and it's like wavelengths. It's this DNA. I guess RNA and then some like, I don't know, something intersecting. So, alright, let's move this. And I think that's all I'm going to really do with any sort of faces. I want to sort of commit to reading a lot more because it really discusses the features and the different muscles and fats that surround the skull. And I'd like to really start looking through Google's engine and just looking at faces so I can see different groups of people and the way their faces have either like over the years changed or what they're looking like now. I just want to look at faces for lack of better terminology, but lack of what on earth? I'm trying to curse less, that too, just so I'm used to not cursing. Like I curse a lot at work when I know I shouldn't, especially because of the location that I reside at. It's very looked down upon, despite its really irrelevance. But I mean, as long as they're comfortable, hopefully it'll make me comfortable. yeah, it's a whole thing. It's like one lady. I can only imagine for individuals who are black or individuals who are, I guess, because it depends on like how you look, because indigenous people look a whole different number of ways, so really it's difficult to discuss their struggles because it's very different, and honestly it's a lot worse to be black in America because it's just like this. I don't need to explain it. It's because honestly it's, if you don't believe in alright folks, if you don't believe that there's specific problems in this nation, then you're just lying to yourself. You know that there are. Like, it's so evident. Like, the effects of industrialization and I have like a little phrase in my head, but I'm trying to produce it, which is a challenge. It's mobile militarization throughout the for centuries. How did I do? What? That's, bro. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god. I didn't know you could zoom with this. I'm gonna have to get better at that. Actually, I might need another glove just to like zoom, because it's so much easier to zoom like this. I'm gonna need the glove. I'm gonna need another glove. I'm gonna have to order another glove. I don't remember what I was saying. Drop it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, because I just started drawing and I don't really know why. I was talking and I just need something to do. See, that's new and I'm not sure how I like that. Dude, that's amazing. I can't believe. There's definitely got to be a way to like undo or go forward with one of these buttons, but for some reason I can't seem to figure it out. Maybe there's some other button that I'm unaware of. I didn't realize that this was functional in any way. It doesn't have any indication. Like, there's like this little like gray strip, and it's not as though it's protruding in any manner. It's just a line, and I didn't think it had any significance until now. But I guess you can zoom in, zoom out using that. It's good to know, but now I need another glove, because the glove I had got so, like, it was just in such disrepair that I couldn't really use it anymore. So I need to order another one. So. I think now I'm going to just, just be drawing from this book. It has a lot of like different poses specific to fighting, just because it shows like the muscles. Not to mention, I would like to learn how to like draw fighting stuff. It's just stuff. The one problem with the book is like the images, they were made with light that doesn't really show any like depth So, like the reflectivity of it is kind of rough, so you don't really see a lot of the muscles, which is sort of the whole point. Bum, 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 bum. I'm very excited for the new season of Hannah. That show is freaking amazing. Like, honestly, if I would be able to, like, make a drawing and have that drawing be, like, an official, like, poster or something, I just quit. I just quit there. That's all I need. That's a joke, by the way. If anyone just doesn't realize it is facetious. I don't have the capability of quitting. Just kidding. The problem is because of laws of inertia, these muscles, because she's going that way. I guess she had already kicked, and so she's pulling back and committing to the ground. So, like, gravity. I just think like this muscle, because she's pulling back, the force is pulling this like loose muscle, the calf, in this direction, so it looks a little wonky. So I think I'm gonna not do this just cause I don't know. I don't know enough about the leg and motion, and so if I'm gonna make it, it's gonna look wonky. But I mean, all the stuff I've been making recently has just been looking wonky. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. So I like that Azula is now a part of Team Avatar, in the comics at least, because it's all canon. And it's really good. Like, it feels like the show, with the exception of like one particular part of the Tales, which I thought was good, but there's one where it was like, it looked like Peanuts related, like they tried to make something from the comic series. And yeah, it looked very much like Peanuts. And it really had some simple dialogue, and I just hated it. Like it wasn't necessarily quick-witted. It was just like really fast-paced and just not very well thought out. Why did I do that? That was right. Bum, 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 bum. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. I don't know how people like stay talking for so long. Damn, that's something I can do. I get tired of talking and hearing myself. Pum, 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 pum. garb on. Bum, 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 bum. Oh God. No, 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 no. Big heckin' no. I kind of like this idea. Although, Aang looks too young. And Toph looks like way too old. So either I gotta... It would make sense if they were both young, so I gotta make Toph younger. I made her look like Legend of Korra Toph. Anyhow. Boop, boop. I think maybe I'm going to look at something and draw something on here. Got a lot of stuff open, oh my goodness. Some nights I stay up, catching in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wait. But I still ain't done. When I see a ghost, oh Lord, I'm still not shown. When I stand for, you know, I feel like I don't have as much of a storage issue anymore, which is great. What do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Alright, so I have decided what subject I will be drawing. I can hear Julia trying to make like demands, negotiating. This is it, boy, this is war. What are we waiting for? So this is what I'm like talking about. So we are drawing Mary Brave Bird. Or, I don't remember if it might be Mary Crow Dog was her last name. It was Brave Bird for a bit, then it turned to Crow Dog. I think, because Crow Dog she had dropped because she had gotten Brave Bird. Yeah. She was married to an individual, a medicine man, for a bit. Well, for a long time, actually. It was like 13 years or something. But he'd always promised her a house, and she never got a house because they were always on the road and stuff, and he was always active, like on duty and stuff like that. So she was never given a house. I'm not necessarily sure when, or more importantly, if she did, but so Mary Bravebird has 2 books. Second book is called I think it's Ohitaka Woman. It is called, that's right, Ohitika. And I forget what that means. I have a whole book on Lakota, and I was learning a bit, and then I kind of stopped because the pronunciation, it required a disc, and I just didn't have the time to invest in learning it because I wanted to do a lot more of this stuff. So instead, I just have like this bare minimum of specifically Lakota, not Dakota or Nakota. Nakota? No, I feel like that's wrong. Because there's 3 dialects, I guess. Something about this, something's not right about it. But we're gonna stick with just drawing this because I only have about an hour, so I don't really want to waste any time sort of going back. So I'll try to fix my mistakes as I go. But at the end of the drawing, it's probably not going to look quite right. So maybe I'll put a little flair to it, make it a little, first off. Okay, I am. Whew. For a moment, I didn't remember whether or not I began the recording, which is a bit of a freaking problem. Sorry, I've had to exchange words, otherwise I'm going to be cursing. And in order to get monetization on many platforms, cursing is very frowned upon. So I'm trying to build my channel. Get a little thing going. So if I begin cursing, that's a bit of a problem. For any number of reasons. Specifically because I will be getting viewed by not only individuals online, but specifically any individual who will hire me in the future. So I think it's important to show some respect. I think it's very important. I think it's kind of lacking. Even from myself, I see myself struggling to show respect for a lot. For what I own, for the people around me. I think that's something I need to really work on. Not to mention, respect also involves trust, and I need to trust people more, rather than assuming doom and gloom, even though I don't necessarily say it. I definitely think it in my head, like all like just negativity. It's kind of hard to trust people though, that's the issue. Like I would love to, it's just a big challenge. And that's like, it goes for everyone. Friends, family. It's kind of why I sort of avoid stuff. There's something wrong about that. Like I see what I'm trying to do, but once again, I really do have to fix the eye. In order to do that, I need to get a closer look. A closer look. Unfortunately, that's not going to be possible. You know what I can do? I can do this. I can zoom like that. That's so cool, man. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so the eye itself. Because she's... The difference with like fat produced anywhere else in the body, like there comes a point in which the fat distributes to your eye, like above your eye, below, like it's so with her, you can see with earlier images of her that she didn't have a lot of the fat above the eye, so she looks more like someone from the snow, but you can tell there's a difference just between the shape of her eye below. I can't necessarily explain it, but there's subtle indication of where she's from. That was weird. That like there's a particle that fell right. I thought I had drawn more without having actually touched the pen. Like threw me through a loop. What am I doing? Oh, silly me. That's why it's not right, because I'm not... Alright, so this is the lid. I didn't finish the lid. I just started going on the eye. Alright, there. Ding 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 ding. I've had this problem before with another drawing. Actually, the drawing is over there. I think I see the biggest issue. This has to be lower. So a big part of the face that we don't necessarily really think about is the ears and how much they really discuss about the structure of the face. So when they're absent from view, it's a little more challenging to create anything because you really have to. The hairline follows. Oh, actually, I have. There's a rhythm to all of this, and it's just a matter of learning it all. So yeah, I'm drawing Mary Brave Bird. The one book she has is called Ohitaka Woman, and then the other is... I have a lot of books that I started that I didn't finish. Lakota Woman. Should have known that. I started with that. That's the first book. And basically, she is an integral part, or she was an integral part, because she died in 2014. She was an integral part of the movement called AIM that helped to indigenous people acquire voting rights, as well as rights to their land and I'd say trying to acquire justice and reparations, but like today, that really hasn't been produced, unfortunately. So she was a massive advocate, and it would have been really great to have read the book earlier and been able to meet her. She died pretty young. She died at 66. But she had been a pretty early user, like substances, and that's probably a big factor that led to her early death. She did have many children, and I believe some of them are also advocates today. And I'm curious to know if, because I see online the support, but I'm curious to know if there is support from other First Nations in the United States to places like Canada or New Zealand, if there's actual organizations that are helping or collaborating with the nations, like New Zealand, Canada. There's a bit of distance. I don't think it's that much. I think I have too much distance. I would love to, like, work on set to, like, a production of some kind. I think that would be such an amazing experience to, like, collaborating with other artists. I would really want to do that, but they have to have a certain interest in the stuff that I do, and I would have to have a certain interest in what they do. It would have to really work out between us, just friendship-wise first, before I even consider working under or with someone, or as like someone's boss, I guess. I don't really have too much of a problem with that. I mean, I'd rather it be that we all have a vision and have a say in something, rather than someone possessing leadership and then the others essentially submitting to that. I think it's just ridiculous. But unfortunately, that's the way of the world. I'll live with this nonsense. Okay, so now that we have the established, like, the main features down, I think we're almost ready to sort of, like, build the actual face. I may want to change a few things. I've got 40 minutes, so I have the time. Not sure if I want all this. Because I might want to airbrush stuff. Maybe do like a simple face. And then I want to know how to export some of the work I do. Because there's no option. Like I go to export an Adobe Illustrator file. I don't know where to put that. I don't know how to use that. I'm not sure what difference it makes, what it is. But I guess it's something to explore. I want to go to a Snotty Nose Res Kids concert, but being in Redneck, Pennsylvania, I'm not sure how well that would go being here. Like, they could go to Philly, but I'm not sure how much of a following they have here, just in Pennsylvania alone. Well, yeah. Real ones on my phone. What is this? Oh, that's... I thought I had like a little widget there, like the rest of these, but I don't. When I got my first cut, I was about 3. I remember that shit like I was 13. Hair messing up the place, tears dripping down my face, pissed off when my pop was like, how do you betray me, hey? But I never let it faze me. I never knew what them woman hair was going to make me. Said long hair on a man looks lazy. I couldn't understand that it represented bravery. I never knew with them, but I do now. And I get my hair down and I whip it all around like
You know what they say, right? An Indian ain't an Indian without his flow. So if one more motherfucker come up to me and tell me to get my hair cut, you know what I'ma say? Long hair don't care.
When I got my first cut, it was about 3. I remember that shit like I was 13. Hair messing up the place, tears dripping down my face, pissed off, and my pops like, how could you betray me, hey? But I never let it faze me, I never knew it then that my hair was what'll make me. Said long hair on a man looks lazy, couldn't understand that it represented bravery. I never knew it then, but I do now. I stand out in the crowd cause my skin brown. Now I keep my hair down and I whip it all around like it's part of my regalia. I'm flowing at a powwow, long hair don't care, I say it proudly. Long hair don't care, man, I say it loudly. We the first of the nation with beauty all around us. Long black hair, boy, tell me who you found us. Tell me who you found us.
Tell me a little something about your hair, my cousin. Go!
The thing about my hair is that it grow cause I love it. And I'm sick of hearing people asking when I'm gonna cut it. Urinate him undercover like the Indian in the cover. And I'm Johnny Redcorn, I'm a bad motherfucker. Ah!
He's a bad motherfucker.
And that's been me, ever since birth. Fuck what you heard, I've been called worse. Long hair don't care, man, I'm sick of your opinions. I'm a two-me, I'm a motherfucking Indian.
Long hair, don't care, don't care. If everybody like it, what we doing, what we tellin', man, shit. Long hair, don't care. Long hair, don't care, don't care. If you feel the type of way about my name, what we say, long hair, don't care.
When you see me on the street, I notice how you look at me. It's like I'm walking into Tiffany's. You can tell yourself you don't see my ethnicity. But your eyes say it differently. That's how it's been and this is how it will be. This ain't no epiphany, even I'm sick of me. The vanity is killing me, this bullshit's getting to my head. Something's gotta give, but what's new? Is it the brown skin, black throw, a tattoo? Or the fact that I'm the pub, sipping on a brew? Someone tell me what's the difference between me and you? I ain't got a clue. FX on the made it's like bamboo. I've been called a dirty jug, but it ain't true. Long hair, don't care, no shampoo. I'm a rapper getting fatter with a mind. I see her scattering. I'm climbing up the ladder, talking about what really matters. I got people coming up like, good God, get your hair cut and get a real job. I'm a redskin, new wild rose. I don't rock a gold chain, I rock a bear claw. I don't keep my hair long cause I don't care. It's long cause I'm an Indian. Go ahead and stare.
Long hair, long hair. Don't care, don't care. If everybody liking what we doing, what we telling, man, shit. Long hair, don't care. Long hair, long hair. Don't care, don't care. If you feel the type of way about me, name what we say. Long hair, don't care. Long hair, long hair. Don't care, don't care. If everybody liking what we doing, what we telling, man, shit. Long hair, don't care. Long hair, long hair. Don't care, don't care. If you feel the type of way about me, name what we say. Long hair, don't care.
Alright, if you haven't watched this film, it's called Smoke Signals. All of a sudden I forgot. I've seen it like a dozen times. Go watch it. It's incredible. Like this, the next song, it's a part of that film, and it talks about really the whole industry back in the day with cowboys, and even today, like it really hasn't changed. In which they're discussing. It's Victor and Tommy. Tommy has like the glasses and is just like super positive and upbeat, whereas the individual that he's going, who he's essentially following, is named Victor, and Victor is like this very like vitriolic sort of like doesn't trust anyone, doesn't really care for anyone but his mother. And the entire film discusses Victor's journey with the help of Tommy. Tommy, what the yeah, why'd I I'm going mad. With the help of all of a sudden I'm having a blank again. Yeah, I think it's Tommy. I've seen this how many times? It's Tommy. I'm like second guessing myself. So basically it's Victor's journey, and he's supposed to acquire his father's car. His father left years before the events that would be the rest of the story, and they start to unfold. It's a lot. It's a lot. Mind you, this film was made in the 80s, so there's an age gaps. So it's a little bit much. Like if you're looking for like real heartfelt like heart-wrenching stuff, it's not going to be quite there. Like it is existing, it's just not to the level that we typically see today. I don't know, that can be controversial, but I mean the cinematography is different, and of course the lighting. There's a lot about older films that, of course, there's classics, and that is considered a classic. It's just not like you wouldn't see a film made like a silent film and consider it to be as incredible come outcome when people are speaking. Like, you could have classics, but it's not going to be up to the standards of newer stuff. And unless you sort of like separate that, which I really haven't, which has been the issue for me, considering I want to be a student who involves themselves in film. I think it's important to watch the film. Is just what I'm getting at. I think it's a great film, and it discusses a lot of stuff that happens on reservations. So, back to the tunes.
Always win. Not Cowboys don't always win. Yeah, they do. The Cowboys always win. Look at Tom Dixon. What about John Wayne? Johnny, he was about the toughest cowboy of them all, eh? Johnny, you know in all those movies, you never saw John Wayne's teeth, Johnny's teeth. Not one. I think there's something wrong when you don't see a guy.
Johnny's teeth. They took all the land and they want it for free. We barely eating or having a feast. It's my turn to speak, I'm unleashing the beast. I'm the man of the hour, the mic keep me proud. They're shutting us down, they're coming back louder. I'm sick of your lies, you fucking cowards. You wanna talk power? Let's talk about ours. We voted you in and we made you the man. This ain't a brand, it's Indian land. Take a look at who you represent and fuck your vote for presidents. Keep up the prime, you're a minister. As a matter of fact, you're a visitor. I'm known to snap and overreact. We've been fucked from the back like prisoners. He driven by greed. Lock your doors, get rid of your keys. Hide your kids, get off the grid. Johnny's home and he's trying to get in. He's settled in, he's living off credit. You think we don't know, man, we get it. Johnny boy, I see you walking out the dentist. Johnny's grills. They made of gold, no stainless steel. With a house in the hills like Uncle Phil. I'm stuck in the red, so no frills. Can't afford the bills, that's too real. Stick a knife in your back and that's how it feels. Life's too short for cheap thrills. See the man in the suit and he's dressed to kill. He's out for blood, Dracula. Black blood, extracting it. I'm talking about the blood from my neighbors, man. You ruled the land with black sand. Look at them, and you've heard it enough. You're killing no people, you're fucking them up. All the money ain't distracting us. I'm done with you throwing that cash at us. No pipeline, no problem. No tankers, no problem. Fuck Enbridge, fuck Kinder Morgan. No means no, you know the motto. Pipe through our land, man, you wish. A little bit of paper ain't worth the risk. All I need is clean water and fish. No means no, what the fuck did you miss? Our rivers are this nation's veins. If the pipeline ever come away, I pray to God that they never break. Cause then the real savages come out and play. Johnny's teeth, they took all the land and they want it for free. They took all the land and they want it for free. They took all the land and they want it for free. So take a bow for Pete's sake. All they crooked, all they straight. For all we know, there's nothing there. Goodness great, look at Johnny's teeth. They took all the land and they want it for free. They took all the land and they want it for free. They took all the land and they want it for free. So take a bow for Pete's sake. We know the drill, you fucking snake. Like your grill, we know you're fake. Goodness grief, look at Johnny's teeth.
Johnny's teeth. No justice, no peace. Johnny's teeth. No justice, no peace. I don't know more. This for the fan that came before us. What is freedom? I don't know no more. That's the shit that made me sick to the core. Government don't give a fuck about us. They keep us at the bottom of the mud. They take our land and tell us to be happy with the piece of land that they gave us. Shit, we're all equal, we bleed the same. Freedom was before Columbus came. And I ain't trying to play that blame game, but try to tell lies to the ancestors that's in my veins. Cause women lie, men lie about the lives that quickly died from every tribe. But we still survived, you can never take my pride. Cause I reside from the side that suffered from that genocide. I don't know more, we bulletproof. If you want the truth, come see the source. Can't drink tap water cause the man trying to see how much oil he can export. Try to make another treaty just to get his foot in the door with fake apologies, believe me. I stand with, I don't know more, the trees, the water and land. All of the beings that need our abilities to stop the machines that's trying to leave marks on our beautiful queen, Mother Earth. They abuse her like they did to us. What good is it worth? So here we stand to fight for our land for better words. Till we're the last motherfuckers breathing. Man, we been surviving every season. And best believe that we ain't never leaving. They call us First Nations for a reason.
pull that barrel up to my temple. I wipe away my tears. I'm looking into my mirror. Myself is what I fear, cause I hate myself today. I'm drowning in my sorrows. You want the honest truth? I'd rather die than face tomorrow. Cause without the pills I can't sleep. My thoughts are heavy, my mind's weak. My cheeks are raw, my pillow's wet. My sheets are soaked from these cold sweats. I gotta know, is life really worth it? What did I do for me to deserve it? I'll end it all, I promise. There's gotta be more, man, what is my purpose?
Listen, man, life is so full of these peaks and valleys, but don't let them valleys turn into canyons. Ain't gotta do it alone, look man, you got family. If you're taking that step, you let this to regret as soon as it happens.
All the voices in my head, I'm so sick of them, pushing me towards the edge. Don't push me
I can hardly call the last time I smiled. I'm dying inside and I'm over denial. I'm a dead man walking, but man, I tried. What else is left but suicide?
Look at me, man, I'm right by your side. All of this pain here will subside. What do you need? I'm here to provide. I need you here, I don't want you to die.
Listen up, brother, I feel your love. This ain't my pain, it's the pain in my blood that was dealt to my people from genocide days. I can't go on surviving this way.
Yes, you can, just give me your hand. I feel your tribulations. I'm doing my best to understand your problems and frustrations.
You're doing your best, I get it. I'm beyond repair, forget it.
Nah, life will get the best of you if you let it.
What you know about a life of resentment?
all the voices in my head. I'm so sick of them, pushing me towards the edge. And don't push me off.
I'm with you, man. So tell me why you've been feeling like this. I'm concerned about you. I don't want you to feel this loneliness.
I'm sick of your lies and your phoniness. This ain't the truth and you know it. If I end it all, I won't be missed. I mean, who would really notice? I guess the banks be missing me, cause I've been struggling financially. But fuck it, man, I'd rather be free, cause I just caught my girl cheating on me. Haven't seen my boys in a minute. She acting like they up in her business. Been in it so long, I'm over my limit. I'm sick of these games, I'm finished.
Look, don't stress about that currency. Fuck that bitch, it's my fish in the sea. But I never knew and I apologize. You're my money and I value the life.
All the voices in my head, I'm so sick of them, pushing me towards the edge. And don't push me off.
Slow your roll. There's something I gotta get off my chest before I go. There's something here I need to confess. I've lost my soul. Until my vibe, there's nothing left. My thoughts haven't always consisted of death. It gets harder and harder to catch my breath. Cause lately, man, I'm overwhelmed with shadows and darkness. And voices yelling a bullet is harmless. I've lost my mind, did I take my meds? I'm on the edge, get them out of my head. They said step off the ledge.
Dog, I'm speechless. I'm on pins and needles, I'm feeling your weakness, you're stronger than me. We soared like eagles, I swim out at the deepest end. Then we gon' weather the storm and come out of this stronger than ever before. Your pattern with voices sounds like a war, but remember the side that you're fighting for.
You tell me to fight, you mean for my life? You don't know shit, just forget it, right? I know who the fuck I've been fighting for. I'm stupid, man, I'm just ready to go. You're living your life, I'm living in hell. What do you know about the things that I felt? What do you know about a gun in your mouth? What do you know about killing yourself? I ain't calling you out, I'm crying for help. But how can you help me help myself?
All the voices in my head, so sick of them, pushing me towards the edge. Don't push me off.
Tips and I'm moving on, but can't catch your grip. I remember that night like was yesterday when that change, and now I'm here with these growing pains that might go away, but not today. We were turning up in Van City, and I had all my fam with me. Draped up, we were looking pretty, we were popping bottles and puffing Nicky. Reminiscing about a night like this, man. How was I to know we would turn to shit? From city lights to Bates quick, with that phone call that I can't forget. It was 10 o'clock sharp and I got the call, and my mind was numb from alcohol. With stress to the voice, here's what she confessed. My brain was numb, but my heart was a mess. She said, listen up, it's about your Monet. What the hell you mean? What you trying to say? She choked up, but I could hear the pain. He's gone, he passed away. Damn, now that's hard to take, and it only took a second for my heart to break. I mean, disbelief, man, you must be mistaken. This can't be the truth, get your facts straight. And I'm screaming out, don't do this. I've never felt so useless, so I checked my phone for proof first. But goddamn, that truth hurts.
How could you do this? I'm feeling so hopeless. How could you do this to us? I miss you so, so much. The black blood was pouring in for you, and now I'm stuck here suffering without you. I can't go on living without you. Black blood, black.
As I hang my thoughts on a broken heart, I packed my bags and I called the cab. I was going through our text that I kept on my phone on the plane ride home, and I felt alone. I was with the boys that always had my back, but the jitters in my bones made it hard to relax. And when I seen my pops, I felt the pain. His black blood flowed through my veins. Look around, Monet, it's a beautiful day. Man, I seen your face in the cloud today. The sky's gray, but it's okay. Bad weather couldn't kill me, I just soak it up and say, from flood to drought, man, I'm here to play the days out. We've all been done dirty, and it's hard to get the stains out. It took away your life, and I know you can't explain, but we all felt the pain when Cobain blew his brains out. Now we take to the road, no passing out. These are type of memories I can live without. Another day with the family, pick a casket out. And I blacked out, cause the next thing I know I'm pulling up to my house with a lineup of trucks. To the people in the front, from my brother in the back to pull his casket out. Take a look around the room, man, what do you see? The whole family's here, and we can all agree that the room feels empty without you. And I still can't believe that you had to leave, but when everybody left, I spent the night just to keep you safe and think about life. Look into the sky for advice. Don't cry, big brother, we'll be alright. But yo, it was a tough couple days at the house. Got me thinking of an easy way out. Me and the Monets had to bounce. We grabbed the shovels, went on the way, made our way to the grave where we let you lay. I'm a brave like you with a shovel in hand, digging 6 feet deep to make you one with the land. Goddamn, still hurts to say, my tears hit the sand as I'm trying to pray, and I can't get the blade through the boulder. Have you ever dug a grave in October? Man, when the ground is frozen and your heart is broken, and I know that my pops can't breathe, but he kept telling me you're free now, as we both crashed down to our knees. But I dig deep, you told me that I'll dig 1,000 graves to take this one back. Who else will do a bump of loved ones? And your baby girl's here, and you be proud of that, and I know till the day they die, their hearts will be bleeding for ya. I said it before, they warriors, and I know they'll sing this for ya. And that takes me back to your funeral. I shed some tears for the sky world. I see pain in the soul of your baby girl, but how could pain be so beautiful? And that shows our connection was special. That's why the creator recruited you, and it ain't fair, so we share our prayers. Don't cry, man, you'll be home soon, and I hold it down, I got you. Spread love to all of our bottles, cause we dumped some beers and we burned some weed, and we kept a couple things that you want us to keep. And if nothing else, this is quality time with a crack in the sky for the sun to shine. Man, I love you, bruh, and I see now you ain't dead to me, you're free now.
How could you do this? I'm feeling so hopeless. How could you do this to I miss you so much.
Looks so weird.
Black blood was pouring in for you, and now I'm stuck here suffering without you.
Alright, I think it's time to add some hair.
Living without you. Black blood, black blood.
Look, lately I've been thinking about my homie that passed. On the verge of going insane, hoping I can numb the pain at the bottom of the shot glass. Can't seem to let go of the past. I was young and naive, thinking this would last forever, cause he was gone in a flash. Man, plans I got last. That was the coldest night in October I ever felt take place. The man took his own life, wrapped with a rope, had a lump in my throat that left a bad taste. Tried saving grace with dirt poured on his grave. His baby girls had tears running down their face, and his baby mama crying in my arms. I was only 21, what the hell am I supposed to say? Man, I was pissed off, you went out that way. But at the end of the day, I miss you more than anything. I remember when we talked about a girl that did the same thing and let herself hang. That was the baby since the mama name. Was a little too early, but the time still came. Rest in peace. It's a touchy subject. Standing on the desk with the knot tied above it. He said it takes 10 seconds of bad judgment. You better think twice before you say fuck it. Damn. I know you're in the sky watching over the Renees and the Braves and your daughters, trying to soldier through life with the weight on their shoulders. But I just thank God for knowing you. So I open a Coors Light, pour it for you. I regret that I couldn't support and be there for you. Yeah. So I'ma mourn you till I join your fam. Hey. Cause nowadays I be sitting here after the last call, so I cut it all the chitter chatter, blowing all my money like what good doesn't matter. Couldn't hear my cry behind the laughter after a younger broke down and shattered. From reminiscing about my homies in the rafters, the type of thoughts that make a younger drink faster. Or maybe I was born under a bad sign. I guess that's the life of a cancer. It feels like that my life is going backwards. I got a list of questions and I'm looking for some answers, man. My heart broken, I'm chain smoking, them bottles open to the early morning when they're young and yawning, cause we're still mourning. And it's all because of that suicide. Not saying that I've ever tried, but I thought about it, man, I can't deny. I miss you, dog, it's been so hard. You made the biggest impact in all our lives. Your baby girls will always have a spot in my heart forever. It brings tears to my eyes, cause you were that guy that taught us how to be a man and keep our heads held high and that fuel to the fire. So rest in paradise to my M.A.N.E.Y.s. I turn into some angels over time. There's not a day that goes by when you're not on my mind. If you love somebody, then tell them, cause you never know when it's the last goodbye.
Could you do this? I'm feeling so
It looks a little weird. Looks a little funky.
How could you do this to us? I miss you so, so much. The black blood was pouring
Because,
you.
her eyes should be closer, and they're actually
living without you. Black blood, black blood.
And even though we had some Renees that turned into angels, I am forever grateful for the Creator for placing somebody like you in my life. More than a friend, you were my Renee until the end. And I know in due time we'll meet again, but until then, rest easy.
Yo,
What up, dog?
you know what I love about the Renees, man?
What's that, bro?
When we fall,
Yeah.
we always pick each other up.
Oh, no doubt, let's go.
Standing here by myself, in a place I find my peace of mind, cause I'm finding myself and it's alright. We break down, we cry, gotta take it all in stride. I've got the strength within with my people by my side.
I've been going with the flow, riding out a wave, but nowadays they figure that it's time to act my age. I got people telling people these Renees will never make it, but throw me at a stage and it feels like I'm famous. What up with all the hatred? The blood flowing through us ain't the same, but we related, and it's all love, cousin, to all my relations. Don't worry about them haters, man, that's how the Creator made them, man. I'd really hate to say it, but not all lives are equal. None of us the same, so I'm praying for my people. Some won't even get to see through what we doing this year, cause we got murdered and some missing that will never reappear. But my cheeks ain't made of sugar, man, they ain't gonna melt. We persevere through the pain and the tears we've been dealt, cause at my lowest, man, I thought of an escape. So I gotta thank my people for every breath that I take.
Here by myself, in a place I find my peace of mind, cause I'm finding myself and it's alright. We break down, we cry, gotta take it all in stride. I've got the strength within with my people by my side.
I feel like young Slim Shady, hitting rock bottom. Boys ask if I'm alright, but I don't really feel like talking, cause I'm the rose growing from the concrete, trying to blossom through every single dark night. No Gotham, cause I was told to get it how you live. I say turn a negative to a positive. On the days where I be stressing more than just a little bit. Grown ass man, but at heart I'm still a kid, yo. Yeah, I tell my bro that he worry too much. He replies back, bro, you don't worry enough. Young bucks who ain't got the bucks. It's tough, dog, I know this life can get a little rough, man. Yeah, so nowadays I'm just coasting, going through the motions, thinking fuck all these emotions. I'ma hop up in the car and take a cruise down the road where the fam all go to take a dip down by the ocean. Yeah, it's daylight, so there's no stars to make a wish to take away this pain that I'm sick of. Got me be talking like money making Mitch, cause I just need to be around some love, man. Yeah, I end up seeing my homie soup can. Can't nobody help me smile more than that dude can. Oh, my brother Dan the man, who's the only man that can understand me without talking, man. You made my day, cause all of a sudden my mood switch and I don't feel hopeless. Can't stress how bad I needed this, cause it got me smiling in a beautiful bliss. And I think
here by myself, in a place I find my peace of mind, cause I'm finding myself and it's alright. We break down, we cry, gotta take it all in stride. I've got the strength within with my people by my side.
Hey D, what clan are you from? Killer Whale. What about you? I'm from the Beaver clan. I'm asking because I think the Killer Whales are setting up the gym. Setting up for what? The Clash of the Clans. Got it.
hey, Shuggy, check it. Tease when we step up in the building. No, we keep it chugging from the city to the village. Dog, I be ready, call it Thriller and Millie. Homie, let's get down for the crown so we can really see what's up.
What up? I'm an A to a T. I'll die for my team, nah me. Yeah, like a needle to a fiend. I used to pen to chase a dream, and these haters still trying to intervene.
And we kick it like Draymond Green, Bruce Springsteen. Boy, I'm tougher than the rest. All about making cream, but I'm far from the
I
past.
take a shot without a vest, and I speak a native tongue like a tribe called Quest. Take a look, yeah, my crew, they all brown as shit. We the Beavers, Eagles, Ravens, and the Blackfish. We about to get stupid, my Monet's about to lose.
And you know we just do it like the Nike switch.
Yo, fellas, bring your hands to the floor. Beat it with a purpose like a drum circle.
Ladies, show 'em what your mama gave you. We just came to party cause we nutty by nature. Hey, this the Clash of the Clans.
Keep it to the flow if you know how to
Keep your
dance.
hands in the form when you're down in the stands.
Who your best man? This the Clash of the Clans. I never try hard, I'm a die hard. We the Suicide Squad, this about to get bizarre. And the beats in my bones got me feeling kinda hard. I'm the god of my clan, where my round of applause.
Hell no, a young and big eccentric squad is a mix of the vanilla and the Nesquik. Boys, I'm talking about the type I don't know when to quit. Shit is too lit, we throw it up like too much liquor
And
head.
I ain't about to choke, I'm good under pressure. Devil's club around my neck, but the rope is leather.
And it don't get no better, I ain't rock two chains.
Hell no, cousin, I'd rather rock two braids.
Two braids.
Back braid down my back with a crest on my vest and a feather to my chest. Man, it represents my brother, but I'd rather have my brother back.
Murdered in the missing.
Boy, tell me where my sister's
What's up
at.
with the injustice?
I never understood that.
What's up with our resilience?
That's what we never lack.
Homie, why it's so serious?
It's a warrior thing, man.
We misunderstood in the end.
That's why we doing this.
Welcome to the powwow where we never bow down, singing loud and proud like our ancestors now.
That's the sound of predecessors talking over the suppressors.
Man, holla if you hear us.
My pleasure.
Hey,
Now here's where it all began. Raven stole the sun, what's the big bang? That's my cousin, fam. I'm a beaver, but damn, he a sly little bugger. Is he really a friend?
mama, there go that man. The hail's off the land from the Killer Whale clan. That's why I dip and close my hands every time I dance, while the Meagle boys spread their wings when we jam.
Where my wolves at? Are we getting down tonight? Can I run with the pack? I think I just might.
And we dancing with the
The
wolves.
strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack.
Nocturnal lifestyle, that's word to my owls. Lurking on the dark side while the wolves howl.
Can I get a bear witness while I'm on my grizzly?
It ain't over till I finish.
We about to get
Are
busy.
you with me? Let's get it jumping like a frog do.
It's what my people say when they can dance, sing, and drum too.
I love it. Reppin' where I'm from, dude.
We don't do it cause we have to, we do it cause we want to. And when we compete,
No, it's all love here.
where the land ain't free,
It's a family
the
affair.
big chief about to speak.
Everybody's all in.
Rise up to your feet.
You bow your head for the prayer. Now, fella, bring your hand to the floor. Ladies, show 'em what your mama gave ya. Beat it with a purpose like a drum, sir. Like a drum, sir. Like a drum, sir. We only here to party 'cause we naughty by nature. It's the Clash of the Clans. How we put it down at the Clash of the Clans. Who your best man? Bring 'em down and dance. Come
Yo,
on.
fellas, bring your hands to the floor. Beat it with a purpose like a drum circle.
Ladies, show 'em what your mama gave ya. We just came to party 'cause we naughty by nature. Hey, this the Clash of the Clans.
Keep it to the flow if you know how to
Keep your
dance.
hands in the form when you're down in the stands.
Who your best
need reservations when I'm straight about the res, yo. It's go time, homie, let's go. No, I gotta thank one of Peg's most. AOG, man, we keep it aboriginal. This young and skinny, but more busy than Beyonce, boy. I put the team on my back, though. We gon' ride and die on me. I ain't bees in the trap, but my hair slicked back like I'm easy. Who rock the spot? D drop it like it's hot, that's with the AC. I'm Stephen Curry, you shacked in the fool that JaVale McGee. Word up. Let's get real for a minute. I'ma grind till I shine, best believe I'm committed. I'm a snotty nose res kid up to the fitted with the heart of a champ. We don't quit it till we get it. It's the brave in my blood, and man, it takes guts. Take a look around, homeboy, it's just us. Let's go big or bust, ain't no time for rush. With my day one fam, in my name we trust. Happy Gilmore trying to make the big bucks. I go hard to the core, that's from dawn to dusk. Sam Cassell, the boy got big nuts. With the rock in my hand, I'm the man in the clutch. Rookie of the year that skipped the haze. And I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just fucking amazing. Love me or hate me, it'll never change me. Like Al used to say, it's go time, baby.
This for all my dead chiefs that bled for all the land in peace. Forgotten ones that been deceased at the top of our family tree. Hey, hey, this for all my dead chiefs. Hey, hey, this for all my dead chiefs.
Here go young sitting bull. My love for my people unconditional. And you know I'm living in the city, but I'm keeping it traditional. Young aboriginal, labeled as a criminal. And they said go cut your braids, I ain't having it. I'll stick it to the man like my daddy did. Stupid old savages. My mom always wanted me to get it, but Biden never knew me, goddamn it. My boo made the best damn bannock on the planet, and my aunt taught me all my bad habits. I'm a product of bloodshed, but every time I bring it up, someone changes the subject. And youngin' is correct, I don't need a reservation. So when I'm running late, have patience. I'm taking my time just to enter my prime. Take a look at me now. I do it, I'm here to pursue it. My mama's so proud. Word to the young and listen up for a second, man. This is for the men that took a stand to oppression while they fought for a land with nothing but a message. This is our home, we ain't scared of your weapons. A valuable lesson, now this is my message for Geronimo and Pontiac and all the other legends and the youth of today that'll be my successor. I'm ready for war and we're in it together. You showed us your teeth, what the hell do you expect? You're destroying the land that we're here to protect. Like the chiefs I respect that I'm about to resurrect. Here go young tribes, I'm next.
This for all my dead chiefs that bled for all the land in peace. Forgotten ones that been deceased at the top of our family tree. Hey, hey, this for all my dead chiefs. Hey, hey, this for all my dead chiefs.
Here go young crazy horse. Since birth I've been labeled as a dark horse, standing up to the bully with the force. In the fourth I'ma kill it like the purge, no remorse. A native with a voice and never good. Carving out my name in the cedar wood. My tribe bred like a suit on Suge. Hate is a new love for the engine that could. For real though, hope you can see my smoke signals. I'm a native and I know it, and I ain't afraid to show it. Why you think I let the hair grow? So before we turn into skeletons, may the creator forgive me for all my sins. I just got my nays, I ain't got no friends, and we'll fight to make it right to the bitter end. Real res boy, and I ain't talking dorm residents. Most of y'all rapping for them dead presidents, while I rap for dead chiefs, boy. I'm an underdog like March Madness, coming through with the W, fucking up your brackets. This for the chiefs that died, to avoid being landless, all around the atlas. So we gon' fight back with the tracks. I'm my Captain Jack Modoc, I be slick with the tactics. I'm on a red cloud when we stand in the ground, don't you worry fam, we got this. Chief Poet, Dan George, understand that my heart soars for those that couldn't tell the story, but the spirits will be with us when we reach the glory.
Here go young Pontiac. I'll die for my land, I'll be right back. I do this for all of the braves from back in the day. My man, where you at? Cause we the new slaves. Nah man, we originals, stuck in our ways. I'm so many fucked up individuals. We're fucked up. I'm first in command, but you gotta understand that my name be the family. Against all odds with our backs to the wall, we'll defy gravity. I got a big plan for Monet and off hands, man, we about to go way up. Cause the life that I'm living was good in the beginning, but for me that ain't enough. Let me break it down for you what I mean by the beginning. I'ma bring it way back to a time we were winning, man. I'm thinking of a time where we
Okay. So I'm at the end of the stream. So I'm going to shut this off and speak to you tomorrow. And let's just have a look at how it looks. Let's just get rid of Mary Crow Dog because it's not Mary Crow Dog. And that's the original image. So I'm just gonna put down. Ooh. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, have a good one.